Hello, guys. So, welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS, and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So, if today is the first time you see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So, for now, I am going to start with today's morning show. So, Sky Sports, when you talk about Bukayo Saka return, so I can check their page. They say Saka is set to return after the international break because I believe say with the way Arteta they talk, Arteta said they confident say the guy will come back. You get so let's look at how Sky Sports reported it. They say Bukayo Saka injury updates. Arsenal winger has good chance of returning from hamstring surgery after international break. You know, say this Saka injury now far back December. That injury happened. You get so the guy don't dey out for how many months now? So all things being equal, as long as there are no complications, nothing extra can happen with this. We look at a possible Saka reuniting with the team, you get, and they go really energize our base. Because when you look at the games we go play before we play Real Madrid, now remember I told we go play Fulham, we come play Everton, we go play Everton like 3 days to go before we go meet Real Madrid. So I don't like the fact that we play Everton because Everton are a physical side. So I just pray. No could not get any injury because Everton as a day now, we all know them. Because even though they don't change manager, that is no longer there, but they still have that their physicality. And this Fulham game, Fulham, I don't just know Fulham self, they're strong on their own. Nobody then knock and Tottenham Hotspur at 2-0 how many the match end. So Fulham on their own rights, they are a bit strong, and they have some players within their ranks that have this venom and animosity towards us. Players will say they don't come up for Arsenal, can't go there. We say they take here Arsenal, they know they are happy. Yes, ESR did there, Leno did there. Like they get bad blood for where we did. So I'm not just like the fact that we are playing these two teams. But it no go reduce our energy bar. But we'll just watch that. There's nothing we can do. We can only just talk. Yeah, so there's nothing we can do again because that you can see Arsenal host Fulham on Thursday, April 1st, when they return to the Premier League action after the international break. And then they head to Everton, Goodison Park on Saturday, April 5, before hosting Madrid April 8th. I don't just like the way this calendar just did, but there's nothing we can do. They don't set them, they don't set them. So we'll just see how everything go unfold at the end of the day. Now, the Sun, when they talk, see, the Premier League stars are among 530 footballers that are being treated for addiction to drugs, alcohol, gambling, and other mental health issues, figures revealed. So this is it's very, it came to me as a surprise that 530 players, that's the one where they catch you, where they do treat you. One of the one where they go on official treatment, say they get gambling issues, get drug issues. That's why I don't forget the referee where they catch that time saying they take drugs. Yes. So I don't know. When they're saying that they abuse of social media, they take all these things. I don't really know. I'm saying that the matches they come too quick and fast, they don't feel like their body no fit take am. When they go into drugs, well, I just pray this their therapy session when they do say they help them when they take their treatments very you for them. Now my own prayer with that. Now, based on the way Liverpool they lose, you know, see many people on social media when they defend Liverpool say that because they don't tire from Champions League, just like Madrid. But here is Fabrizio Romano telling us what their own coach talks say. Don't be fatigue anything. Say in fact, since saying on the coach this Liverpool, say this is their best physical performance in 8, 9, or 10 months at Liverpool. I have never seen a team working so hard to press the other side so aggressively. Today, it wasn't about running, saying that duels, all those 50-50 challenges. Liverpool Newcastle just win all of them. Yes, so now just the duels, and then they lose out. But when it comes to overall physical appearance, maybe they tired. But say, I'm like, oh, who am I to come and say what and slot the talk? No, be true because myself I be think say na tiredness because I saw what happens to Liverpool to Real Madrid. After Real Madrid beat Villarreal, everybody just fall for ground right down. They were so tired at them. They were so exhausted. So, well, that one self they get. Now look at the numbers of this season. Why they put this thing up? I remember one time when they talk to Arsenal won't sign this guy. That time, nobody as good as this. So they put out this type of numbers because one thing the people they feel to. Okay, let me tell you the numbers first. Raphinha has only reached, according to Fabrizio Romano, he only reached 46 goals and assists in 42 games this season. Let me repeat. 46 goal and assist contributions in 42 games this season for Barcelona in all in competitions. This is insane. Now, when clubs buy players, people forget that those players, most of the time, they are not the finished goods. So you need to give them time to develop into the finished goods. Look at Kuzanov, where Manchester City buy. The guy never really light up everywhere. He don't do one goal like this, but no, they do some kind of errors there and there. But that guy is one of the fastest players in the world. You get? So give that guy maybe in the next 2-3 years, that guy might transform to prime walker. That guy might become a beast. You get? Look at some of the players in Manchester City buy. Look at Victor Reis. Look at Omar Mamouche. The guy not really, but give them 2-3 years to come. But if you don't know them again, why am I saying this? In the summer, it gets everybody who will go by may not be world class. You don't let me don't see the future. You get everybody may not be world class. The way me I see them. You get so if they bring in a decent player, more could still manage them. But you get some position where we say we need world class there, like number 9, we need a world class player there. For the wing role, you get if we not see world class player, if I make a discussion for wingers, if we not see world class player to buy, we know they're available. We could not buy at all. I mean, we could just buy an average player where we know say they decent. You can see the because Nico Williams is not a world class player; he's still average for the virtue of what they produce. Because me, I dey look at numbers. Man can lie, woman can lie, but numbers don't lie. So from the numbers, he's not world class. Martinelli from his numbers is not world class. So you look at the productivity, the outputs you get. Now you go tell the judge person, you go talk to the person that score 4 goals in donkey games. You consider that one a world class because he dribble 1 or 2 people. Oh, don't say the judge you get. So look at Raphinha's numbers. You don't need any Babalawo to tell you say person they put out 46 goal and assist contribution for the 2 games. That's senior man. You don't need me to tell you. You get, but was it like that before? No. You get, so we just lay the groundwork for now so that in case they go bring somebody like Nico Williams, nobody complain say no, they go bring one Raphinha. You get, so we can still carry on Nico Williams and groom him to become the next Raphinha. So we just lay the groundwork for you. May your mind day. You get. All right. Away from that, so by the virtue of the fact that Newcastle don't win this Carabao Cup, what does it mean? Now Newcastle don't get like qualifications for UEFA Europa Conference League, like the tie, the qualifying tie when they do normal. You get, so whether they call like the playoff round, so whether they can finish for Champions League places or Europa League places, or maybe they finish out of those places, at least they don't get something they don't hold hand guaranteed. But if they finish for Europa League places, they will go Europa League, they will leave this one, another person behind them will carry on. If they can finish for Champions League places, that is why they talk say this season, imagine say the first 5 for Champions League, you and Newcastle can't do there. So the remaining Europa now go fall on to the like 6th and 7th. Yes. Then UEFA Europa Champions League go fall. Many people go enjoy for EPL today. They will go Europe. Yeah, that's why the battle to finish in at least the top 7 or top 8 is fierce. You get, people want to make sure say people never go Europe before. I will tell you for say this season you will see them. All those kind of full on them. Maybe you don't tell me them go you go see them there. All those Brighton there, you go easily see them. So we'll watch and see how things unfold. Now, away from this Newcastle and their cup issue, Martin Odegaard can they provide updates on Bukayo Saka return. So Babako will talk plenty, and one of the things when he talk will strike me. Like the fact say any team will get a player like Bukayo Saka, where they missing in action, but they go feel am. Because Odegaard said it was great to see the Martinelli come back from injury last week, especially against Manchester United, and hopefully Saka won't be too far behind him. He's around us every day at the Soha Realty Center and is so determined to come back as soon as he can. I know what it's like when you feel you are so close to being able to play, you're not quite there. You feel you are ready, but he just has to make sure it takes his time and fully sharp when he just get back to the pitch. He's getting closer, and we want to see him back as well, of course, because losing his qualities is a big miss for any team. You don't want to say now the highest truth get, and that is why I see the tank. Arteta still try, and our defense, they really bail us out for where we did now. But we'll still talk about that one later. Now let's talk about one of our sponsors, because Adex Weller are one of the companies powering today's video. So they are into aluminium and glass. They make aluminium and glass products. So aluminium window doors, frameless glass, stainless rail, sun breaker and cladding, aluminium roofing, office partition, cashier cubicles, and many more are some of the things they create. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on 070-8638-9722, and they're located at number 64 Itire Road, Coyote Bus Stop, Mushin, Lagos. So if you want to reach out to them, please call them. Now, away from that, so your call a tip Arsenal, so they make shock transfer move for ex-Chelsea star. So it will really make sense. Who's he talking about? Callum Hudson-Odoi. Say that guy will play for Nottingham Forest. Say if Arsenal sign him, say it will make a whole lot of sense for Arsenal. Say the boy really knows how to play. You get now. I would say Baba they advise Arsenal. Well, that one saved day. But the thing is, when you look at how football be, that guy now we're in the play now. How many people they gang up on him? So these are some of the things where you go really look at. How many people they gang up on him? We are in the. So if you come here, she ain't go really see that space to exploit. Yes, it no go dey very very easy, because playing for Arsenal, it means say people go dey prepare against you differently. So now that one self na another factor where the Arteta dey check. Now they say Liverpool and Arsenal they for tight spots as Alexander Isak don't get trump card. Who is the trump card? PSG. Say PSG now they interested in signing Alexander Isak. I don't hear this story. They come forward, but RMC Sports when they report the French champions PSG, fresh from eliminating Liverpool in the Champions League, are readying a spectacular player plus cash deal for the Magpies goal machine. I don't see this report before it gets, and then they come out again strongly. Now, away from that, they say Arsenal don't get like boosts in signing Alexander Isak. Now, what is the boost? They say in Liverpool, they're interested in signing Atletico Madrid player Julian Alvarez. Barcelona also they're interested in signing the guy because ever since the guy go when they sign and go for Atletico, he runs score like 22 goals in 43 appearances in all competition, and then buy him for 75 million euros. So now they're interested. So now Liverpool first choice be that. At the same time, Barca first choice be that. So not even they talk about the PSG. But we never know whether Isaac go on, come up for EPL, go that side, go that way. Yes. But for now, Atletico talk say, okay, if now buy our player, we don't get any issue. So because Barca want to replace Lewandowski because they see Alvarez as a younger player. So Atletico say anybody want buy, man, I bring 150 million. You get. So I don't know who go get that kind of money because Liverpool they see they want to throw away that with Nunes because the guy that shit packer say no, they're good enough because the guy they waste chances are plenty, it's not clinical enough. So that's why they won't get that Julian Alvarez. Well, we'll just watch. Any way this thing they go. Me, my job now to let you know as all this news they emanate. Now, Mikel Arteta for the press conference after our beat Chelsea, he could just say in defending, we are one of the best teams in the world today. We were unbelievable against Chelsea. We concede almost nothing apart from that shot in the wire prior. I would say it didn't slip for in hand, and it's a big credit because, in my opinion, Chelsea are the best attacking team in the league. I say they talk and say on our defense, in fact, if we even stand a chance against Real Madrid, this is our defense of Amento, and then go really help us a lot. The league that we are second is our defense. But look at how many goals you don't consider. Don't consider 24 goals in no competition in the EPL alone. You get. Now only Liverpool now concede like close to us. They did 27, we did 24. Man City don't concede like 40. You get. So not Chelsea like 35 couldn't concede. Chelsea said I think like 35 or thereabout. So we are still the best defensive team in the league, not just in the league, in like one of the best in Europe. At least we can't top 5 for Europe best defense. We did there. You get. And Arteta needs his accolades. I see they talk until tomorrow. You see how he needs his accolades. This best defense, not be by fluke, not be luck. It was intentional. We purposely buy players to ensure. Say the defense, so we lock them, you get, and they lock them well. So that's why my prayer, once Saka don't come back, our defense, everybody did no issue. We play full and we play everything, we complete, get. They face Madrid, baba. The chances there. All right, so let's bring a message from another of our sponsor who's powering today's video in Mobile Wealth Associates and Co. Limited. So they're into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shop protection works. They're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 80 64 64 2234. So they're located at number 7. Kenilworth Road, Oria Z, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of the services, please do reach out to them. Now, the biggest news of the day, I mean, the fact say Sky Sports. Let us also say Bukayo Saka is set to return after the international break. It can't be like saying that confirmed news there because all things being equal, unless one complication can happen. If that does not happen, Saka will be back after the international break. So, my dear Standovers, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show and end. So, that come your way later in the evening to give you the evening news. So, then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Now, get out. All right, guys. Bye bye.